46,000 and 4,000. Yeah. We're going to be going over gear crafting 101 with orange, blue, and purple gear to show you that there really is no difference which gear you use. They all work the same, and it does not repeat. It does not cost more to gear each piece separately than it does all together. Here we have Hella. Hella's gear tier 14, and she is ready for this piece right here at 63,000. I can craft this piece at 63,000. But if we go into, say, the middle, one straight below, right in the middle, I can craft this piece for 6,000. Now, a lot of people say, now this is where the thing comes in. If I was to push that and craft that piece, well then when I come back to here, this would still say 63,000. It will not deduct this 6,000. And that would be correct. But if I go to the piece on the right and I craft this piece for 38,000, if I push that, then this would not be 63,000 anymore. More on that a little later. Let's go to another person. Let's go to, who was that? Zemo, I think? Zemo here. Zemo has shards right here. I could craft this piece of gear for 13,900. If I go down again in the middle, I could craft this gear for 2,000. Now, if I push on that 2,000, craft that piece of gear, this will not change. This 13,900 here will not change. If we go over here to this side, where I could craft this piece of gear for 5,000. If I was to craft that, this 13,900 would change. As where, if I was to craft this piece, and then come back here, 13,900 would not change. More on that later. Let's go to another subject. Who was the last one I was gonna do? Oh, let's do the one we were doing yesterday. Ironheart, where are you? You're way down here though. You're kind of like way down here. But anyway, let's go to Ironheart. Okay, Ironheart. Now, yesterday on the video, I equipped this piece of equipment and I did this piece. So now let's do the lower left hand piece. No, I can't do that one either. That one was already equipped. What about this one? That's already equipped. Well, one of these aren't because it says 18. Okay, here we go. Blue gear. If I was to craft this piece here, it would be 9,350. If I go into the sub pieces, it costs 1,800 to craft this piece. If I was to push that craft button, this would not change. Let's go to the right. It costs 3,900 to craft this one piece. If I were to click on that one piece, this 9,350, this 9,350, excuse me, would change. More on that later. Now, to explain what happens here, this craft button that you see down here for 9,350 or 9,350 will craft the gear at the top. That gear at the top is called Improved Laser Scope. You can see in the upper right hand corner that there's a picture of it and it says Improved Laser Scope. That is what we are crafting with this 9,350. If we go down to the lower gears, or steps, you will see that for 1,800 we will be crafting the piece at the top here, which is called an improved tech focus catalyst. Okay, right now I own 0. If I were to push on the craft button right now, this 9350 will not change. Let's go to the left now. Here is another thing. This craft button is only 850. If I were to craft that, it would cost 850, and we are crafting this piece at the top. That piece at the top is called Improved Polymers. As you can see on the upper right hand corner, there is the picture of it and what we are crafting, the Improved Polymers. Now, if you look at the Improved Polymers, you will see 2 numbers. One is red, the other is white. 0/1. I push the craft button and I will craft 1 improved polymer. As I improve that 1 improved polymer, this 9350 will change. Okay? That number will change. Let's go to the right. If I were to say craft this piece, 0, red 0, slash or dash 1, I can craft one of those, which is an improved nano processor, which is what we're doing at the top. We're crafting this piece at the very top, and it's an improved nano processor, as you can see on the upper right hand corner. If I were to push that button, the craft button for 3,900, I will craft one of these, and that 3,900 will also be deducted from this 9350 total that you see here when we are improving the improved laser scope, which is at the top. In the middle, if I were to go down here and push the craft for 1,800, this will not change. Note the number 0/3. If I were to click on this button, I would only be crafting 1 improved tech focus catalyst. I know that's an improved tech focus catalyst because, again, in the upper right hand corner you see a picture of it and what it is, and in the middle you will see what's needed, materials needed for crafting gear. I push the 1,800 and this here will not change. Repeat, that number 9350 will not change. Okay, now that we have that all settled, let's count all this up. Improve laser scope. Okay, the piece in the middle, 9350. Let's click on that. 1,800. Let's craft that and see if the number changed. See if it's still 9,350. So let's equip and find out. I equipped it. Let's go back. 9,350. Oh my goodness, my whole theory has been shot to absolute gooby gobbly's garbage. That didn't change. I wonder why. Maybe everybody was right and I was wrong. Or, go back to that piece, maybe it says 1 of 3 and not 3 of 3. Remember, to craft this improved tech focus catalyst, it has to be 3 pieces. I only did 1. Let's do another one, shall we? 1,800 more gold. Down the drain. Here we go. Let's go back. See what happens. Oh, 9350 again. Ooh. 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 Okay. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back. Let's craft this piece one more time. 2 of 3. Now this is 3 of 3. Now, this is the part of the video where I will have a disclaimer right now, right here. If that number does not change, if it is still 9350, I will end this video right now I will put a disclaimer out apologizing personally to Mobile Gamer and the guy FoxKick666 on Reddit, and that I will proclaim that they were absolutely right. I was wrong. Everybody on Facebook that cussed me out, everybody on Reddit that cussed me out, I will absolutely 100% just say you were right and I was wrong. I can do that. I'm a big guy. So let's craft this piece and see what actually happens. Now, I've never done this before. This is actually the first time I've ever done this. I never crafted pieces like this before. So I don't know what's going to happen. So let's craft it and see what happens. Oh yeah, by the way, since we crafted this 3 times, it should be 18 times 3, which is, I don't know, whatever the hell that number is. Oh, okay, now I crafted this piece. 3 of 3, and it changed. So let's go back and see what happens to that number. Remember, before it was 93.50. Let's see what happens. And it is 75.50. Not 93.50. 75.50.
46,000 and 4,000. Yeah.
Since people say, oh, well, you didn't do the 15s and the... Oh, see, that changed too if you look. That was now 16,000 or something, right? Maybe it was 18,000 before. Now it's 16.9. Anyway, let's go back to, what's his face? Who we had? Zemo? Oh, here we go. Zemo! And let's do the piece we were going to do. Okay, I already equipped that one. Let's do this piece. 13,900 to equip advanced evasive maneuvers. We go down to the middle one, 2,000. Again, 1 of 3. So when I push craft and go back up, it will still be 13,900. So let's see what happens. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, by the way, when you do craft these individual pieces like this, if you use to add this up, this is 2, so you need 2 of these, 1,100, plus 3 of these, 2,000, which is another 6,000, plus 1 of these, whatever it is, 5,000, will not add up to this 13,900. It will actually be more than 13,900. So it is actually cheaper to push this craft button than it is to go in here and craft all of these individual pieces. Okay, I'm just throwing that a little out there because a lot of people will say, well, that's not what he was talking about, but I'm talking about what he was talking about. Okay, so let's craft this piece. Oh, 1 of 3. Let's see if that changed anything. We go back, 13,900. Didn't change anything. Oop! Okay, well, F that one up. I equipped everything. You know what? It works the same on all the gear levels. We can go to hella. Shit. Anyway, let's pick another purple guy and see what happens. It all works the same. It doesn't fucking matter. Ah! Here we go. Okay, now we're back on. This time I'm doing hand assassin. That's right. I'll build her up. I don't give a damn. All right, here we go. Now, how much does it cost to equip this gear? Okay, it costs 10,400. So if we was to go here, this is 2,000 to craft, 1 of 3. So let's craft it. And let's go back, and it's still 10,400. Let's craft it again. 2 of 3. Let's go back, and it's still 10,400. Let's craft it again. Okay, now we have crafted that piece fully. 3 of 3, as you can see at the top. We did the advanced mystic resistant catalyst, crafted fully, 3 of 3. Now, when we go back, will it still be 10,900? No, it is 8,400 now. That's purple gear. Okay, so we get away from you. Now we're going to the famous orange gear. So come on, Hella, where are you at? Hella! Gear tier 14, which means all of these pieces are going to be gear tier 15. And here we go again. we're gonna do Superior Seal of Fortitude. We're here with the last thing. Now, before we get on to this and see what actually happens, let's look at how much it actually costs to do all of these individual pieces. Now, as you can see at the top, it says to craft all three of these pieces right here, right now, just craft the Superior Seal of Fortitude, it will cost $63,000. But how much would it cost individually? Let's go over here. Well, there's 4,000 here, right? 4,000, 0, 1 of 5, or 0 of 5. So that'll be 4,000 times 5, which equals 20,000. Am I correct on that, or am I stupid? I'm not that stupid. 4 times 5 is 20. Let's go over here. Since this is only one, so we already know what that is. That's 38,000 to craft that piece. 38,000 because it's only one, 0 of 1 at the top, and it's the superior the sustain substance. Superior the substance. That must be a D and not the. Make it sound better. Okay, now it's 7 of these things. 6 times 7. 6 times 7 is 42. So this would be 42,000. 42,000. Now, so if I was to do all these pieces individually like this, craft them all individually, that would cost me 100,000. That would not cost me, I think it's 63,000 at the top, right? 63,000. That is a savings, ladies and gentlemen, of 37,000. Now, the only reason why I ever craft individual pieces like that, and I actually never do, is because I just don't. I always wait until this little mark here comes up. See that plus sign? I wait till that pops up. When that pops up, then I come in and then I do it. And I just push the craft off. I don't do the individual pieces. But for science, we're going to do all of the individual pieces. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this was 63,000. So let's push it. Oh, God, I fucked up again. Oh, that was the only orange piece I had too, wasn't it? I just equipped all. Anyway, you get the idea. Let's see if we got another orange piece. I don't think I have another orange piece to do here. Orange gear, Captain Marvel. Okay, I messed up on the hella one. I did, but hell, I saved 37,000, but I'm about to blow another whatever. Okay, this is 46,000. Let's not push craft this time. Let's push on the piece. Now, if I craft this is 1 of 5. Now, I already crafted one. So let's craft another one because I was testing this out the other day. 2 of 6. Now, this should still be 46,000. Yeah, see, still 46,000. Let's craft another one. 3 of 5. Still 46,000. Let's craft another one. 4 of 5. Still 46,000. Let's craft another one. Let's see what's going on here. Fully crafted. Now it is 5 of 5. It is fully crafted. Superior Bio-Focus Catalyst. As you can see, fully crafted. Now let's go back. 40,000. Not whatever it was. 40,000. Okay, this is 40,000. Let's go here. 24,000. Gotta craft 1 to 3 of these. 24,000. Let's go back. Still 40,000. Craft another one. 2 or 3. Still 40,000. Let's go craft another one. 3 of 3. Will it still be 40,000? No, 16,000. Let's go over here. 4,000. Craft 1. 1 of 3. Let's go back. Yeah, still 16,000. Let's craft another one. 2 or 3. Let's go back. Nah, still 16,000. Let's craft another one. 3 of 3. Now it is a fully crafted piece. So, how much should it cost now? Well, actually, it should be nothing, right? Because I crafted all 3 pieces that you need to do that gear, and it still costs $12,000. Damn! Oh, so now we gotta craft. Okay. So now understand. Now we're crafting this piece at the top. Remember, before we were crafting this piece at the top. That's what this gear is to craft this piece. That's what these four are, five is to craft this piece at the top. So this gold number is to craft that superior bio-focused catalyst. This was to craft the superior chromosomes. This one is to craft superior DNA. We crafted all those pieces. Now we have to craft the superior cerebral stimulant. Now we have to craft that piece. And that's where this 12,000 comes in, to craft this piece. Now before, we could have just crafted that piece at the, whatever it was, 43,000. And the game would have crafted these pieces for us. It would have crafted these pieces for us. And then it also would have crafted these pieces for us. Plus it would have crafted this piece here. Now we went in there and we physically crafted all those other pieces. Now we have to craft this piece because this piece has not been crafted yet. Remember, we crafted this piece, superior DNA, but we did not craft this piece yet. Now we have to craft that piece. Now we craft that piece. Now we have to equip that piece so Captain Marvel can use it. And that's how that works, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this one. Now, to craft the advanced decryption technologies, that's what this button here is for, is to craft that piece. If we come here, we are now crafting this piece. If we go here, we are crafting this piece. So when we craft these pieces, that's what the gold goes in. So that's where the mistake comes in. We're actually crafting the piece. So if I was to go in here individually and do all of these and then come back and then individually craft this 3 times to craft the advanced skill focus, then I would have to come here to this screen and craft this piece at the top, the advanced decryption technologies. Now, I can do all that manually, or I can just craft that piece right here and now. You can do it either way. Now, to do it manually, that means going in here and crafting all these sub pieces will cost you more than it would just crafting this piece here, just going and crafting the actual advanced decryption technologies piece as it is. Think of it as like a Walmart store. You go to Walmart and you buy, let's say you buy 10 something. You buy 10 individual pieces of something. That's going to cost you more than if you go to Sam's Club and buy it in bulk, the same 10. It's going to be cheaper because it's in bulk. You're not buying 10 individual pieces. You're buying 10 one package piece all in bulk. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to buy bulk than it is buy individual pieces. Think of it that way. So when we come here to this craft button, you're buying in bulk. When you go here to do the individual pieces, you're doing it individually. Plus, you have to put in the cost of the gold to actually craft this piece up here. Okay? We're not actually crafting the advanced decryption techniques when we're crafting this piece down here. What we're doing is crafting the advanced classified files. Then we have to come back and craft the advanced decryption technologies at the top. So that's where all the confusion comes in. People are actually not understanding how gear works. Now that you understand how gear works, now we can understand the misconceptions that other people have about gear. Anyway, I hope this cleared this up for you. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you're a 3-year beta year player or you just started last night, hopefully this will clear the gear thing up for you. No, I don't work for Scopely. They don't even know who the hell I am. You ask them who Chess Rabbit is and they go, who? Yeah, they don't know who I am. But that is how the gear thing works. That's how you craft gear in the Marvel Strike Force.
This
this is not for everybody, and I'm sure there's a lot of people are going to say, I've never done that before. What do I care? But a lot of people have, and I think this is a problem, and I'm trying to confirm if this is real or if it is visual, but I really appreciate this, and I did test it, and I did have the same problems. As I know this impacts too many players, but let's just get into it. What it comes down to is that when you go into a screen and it says craft and you just pay craft, like for example, on this particular piece right here for Ebony Maw, specifically gold one, it says 63,000 to craft, right? And you just pay 63,000, hit craft, right? The problem is this. If you click on individual pieces, you have the option of upgrading them too. And you could do this for 4,000, you could do that for 10,000, that one for 6,000, that one blah, blah, blah. But the problem is that it doesn't lower this price at all. And then you still end up having to pay the 63,000. And so what the person is saying right here is that he actually paid 152,000 extra by crafting all these pieces individually. And then he still had to pay the 63,000. And I tested it and it looked like it did the same thing. Other people are telling me that this also happens in ISO 8.
$46,000. Hit 4,000. Yeah. $46,000. Hit 4,000. Yeah.
Then yesterday we talked about the gold crafting issue. So basically, if you pull up an item of gold or an item to a gear to craft, it'll say like craft the entire piece of gear for 60,000 or something. And then you can go into individual pieces and it's like 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. You click on the other pieces. None of that reduces the 60,000. And basically you can spend up to 150,000 extra for nothing if you craft the individual parts. So basically, you know, the suggestion now is just use the equip all, just go from 12 to 13. Don't even bother doing partial things.
So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I hope that was helpful information to you. I hope you find it useful. Like, share. Okay, that's it. So long. Have a good one.